What's up, good people? Here we go, another Thursday, another TWAB or twid. I ain't gonna get used to that. Anyway, 7/13/2023. Let's go. Alright, so the Bungie Day Giving Festival is in week 2 now, and Bungie Foundation has some exciting things in the store. If y'all haven't checked it out, some things came back, some things are cheaper sales. That's up to y'all. But first, we are making the last call on emblem submissions for the Bungie Day Giving Festival emblem competition. So submissions are due by 12 a.m. PT tonight. So if you're an artist out there, get your submissions out there with that hashtag emblematic. Now on to the goodies, they say. Prize week kicks off today, and the first item up for grabs is a signed Lightfall Collector's Edition. Any donation, minimum $1 USD, received from 7/13 10 a.m. PT until 7/14 09 59 a.m. PT will receive an entry to win today's prize. Each day we will have a new prize to earn, and you can see the full schedule below, and that is right here. So if y'all don't see the little overlay all the way at the top of the screen, I have a campaign running. We're in week 2 of our campaign. Big shout out to the people who have got us a quarter of the way to our goal of helping the kids and families affected by natural disasters. I really do believe that it's for a dope cause. I do this every year because I'm really with it. So if you can give, check out that link that I'm gonna put in the description. It's gonna say donate here. Look at all the rewards you'll get if you give at certain tiers for exclusive D2 stuff. Then you got this going on too, so check it out, y'all. All right. And moving on, don't forget that each day you enter, you will receive an additional entry into the grand prize drawing, meaning you can earn a maximum of 7 entries for the grand prize. A signed a Lightfall Collector's Edition, a signed the Final Shape Collector's Edition, a copy of the Final Shape Deluxe Edition, and a PlayStation Game Code Bundle. Alright, y'all. Back into the game stuff. Mid-season Crucible update. It's not quite time for the mid-season update. That's coming 7/18 next week. But today we have 2 patch notes we managed to sneak away with. 1. Fixed a few out of bounds spots in various maps. And 2. Whisper of Chains Stasis Fragment. They reduced the damage reduction in PvP from 15% to 5%. Speaking of the Crucible, let's hear from the weapons team and see what we have coming up. Alright, y'all, read the novel for y'all, went through some stuff. Here we go. Respawning changes. We made a number of adjustments to control and clash respawn logic, with a goal of helping players get back into the action quicker on some of the larger maps and reduce the I usually spawn in the backfield, fielding and clash style modes. We reduce the importance of friendly objectives and enemy sightlines and increase the importance of friendly players. Alright, in the first hotfix after the mid-season patch, coming next week like I said, we are going to be increasing the influence of enemy players' sightlines and proximity back to where it was before. This is good because y'all see me on stream playing. I was falling right on an enemy's shoulder, get shmurdered, then get shmurdered by a super, get shmurdered by that super on another respawn, and get shmurdered by the super on the 3rd respawn. That's crazy, so this is good to hear. Ideally, we keep some of the benefits like spawning nearer to active engagements without the downsides of spawning in the middle of a fight. Alright, competitive division matchmaking. A few changes we are considering for a future season. Number 1, adjusting the rank. This means skill limiting so that it doesn't limit at all if you are above your target skill. And 2, loosening up on the division points throttling we do if you are too far above / below your target skill. Alright, finally, we have a quick update on a feature we discussed in a TWAB a while back, dynamic skill ranges. This is a feature, in case y'all don't know, that was designed to equalize matchmaking pools during low population times or in low population skill brackets. Bungie says, we are fixing the bugs we found and are doing another round of intense testing on it, but are hoping to redeploy it in a future season. That's all for now, but stay tuned in the coming weeks. We have some exciting reveals coming before season 22. Alright, and now it's time, y'all. Time to share the winner of the community voted ornament for Witherhoard. Check it out. It was the Under the Sea theme one that got caught. So, or floral, I don't know. You tell me. So y'all voted on it. This is the one that got picked. So thank you for voting. Make sure you sound off on socials if you want us to keep doing things like this, and what weapons you want to see ornaments for. Yeah, make sure y'all tell Bungie to keep this up. What weapon would I want to see this for? Oh man, that's a good question. That's a really good question. Man, I can't think of one right now. Y'all tell me in the comments. What's the next exotic you feel like hasn't gotten an ornament in a while and needs some love? Tell us. All right, shout out to 9 Rivens for doing such an incredible job on all these concepts. For real. This is true. All right. Now, if you are one of the guardians running around with your wicked implement glued to your side, we have some information for you regarding the catalyst. Bungie says the main thing we wanted to facilitate with the catalyst is getting you into a rhythm with your precision hits. Refilling the magazine when collecting the shard accomplishes that, letting you continue aiming down sights to chain precision damage, but adding mag overflow with the catalyst lets you extend that even further, especially when picking off red bars in between damaging stronger targets and collecting the shards when they return to you. Being able to potentially slow targets with a primary weapon in the PvP neutral game is already kinda spicy, which is why we tuned the perk so a single target would either be dead or close to it by the time you start slowing them in PvP. We also heard feedback on the base weapon and have a few buffs on the way. So, buffs are coming. If you didn't hear nothing else about Wicked Implement for the base weapon, buffs are coming. All right, next week, y'all, Solstice is back. All right. Before the event starts, we want to give you a quick refresher on the basics of how armor upgrading works in Solstice and tell you a bit about some upcoming changes to Solstice and some new buffs we created. This year, we worked on the enemy density and overall difficulty of the bonfire bash. You will find out that you must work a little harder to light the bonfire. Also, we are implementing 2 new buffs to mix it up even further. 1. Firebound. This buff is only available in Bonfire Bash. When close to a fire team member, gain increased recovery and super regeneration. And then Flare. This buff is available in Bonfire Bash and Vanguard Ops playlist. Rapidly defeat combatants to unleash waves of paracausal fire around you, dealing damage to nearby combatants. During Solstice, you can chase down a desired roll on your armor. They started this last year. Upgrading your Solstice armor requires finding and spending silver leaves, silver ash, and kindling. Here's how to get them. Silver leaves, you get by completing activities through the game. Silver ash transforms silver leaves into silver ash by completing the Bonfire Bash activity. Spend silver ash to reroll armor stats from the armor mod screen. And then kindling, earn kindling by completing Solstice event challenges. Spend kindling to upgrade your armor stat roll potential. Each piece of armor can be upgraded 3 times in 3 separate tiers. Remember, you only need to do this once per armor slot. Every time you upgrade a piece of Solstice armor, it is permanent and shared across all Solstice pieces for that armor slot. The new Solstice armor sets feature both free and paid glows just like the previous years, y'all. And you want to see the sets? I got you. Here are the sets. Here we go for the Warlock. Dun, 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 dun. This reminds me of OG Solstice of Heroes version 1 armor. It reminds me of that. It's very close to that. Like the Captain Crunch kind of look. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all right? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about with the Captain Crunch kind of look. All right, and then we got Hunters, boom, with the Strand Glow. That's the Hunter set right there. And then, of course, we got the Titans. Titans with the Solar Glow on it. All right, and here is the little preview of the first ever Strand rocket launcher that will be earnable during Solstice. They didn't say anything else about the rocket launcher, they just showing it to us. So that's it, y'all. With the Solstice gear coming anyway. All right, moving on. We've got known issues, everybody. So on the screen right now is issues that Bungie's working on fixing. So they're on the screen if you want to check that out. And then let me go ahead and move on over down. I was giving y'all a few seconds to check that out. And then let's see, the Destiny 2 showcase, in case y'all didn't forget, it's gonna be a big Destiny 2 showcase on August 22nd at 9 a.m. PT. That's coming soon. That's coming soon. I think I will definitely be watching that with y'all. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in on another Thursday. As always, likes, subs, especially comments help with the algorithm. Share it out there. Let's talk about what exotics you want to see. Do you like the things coming for Crucible? What else do we need? Let us all know. And again, please don't forget about donating if you're able to. The link will be in the description. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy, and I'm out.